So let's close our eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, through your third eye chakra, draw the symbol Om from at the center of the room, starting from the ceiling and touching the floor of the room. Now visualize white light entering from cosmos and traveling to your crown chakra. The white light then enters your third eye chakra. Feel the vibration in your third eye chakra and the energy that it is giving. From there, the white light fills your entire face and then travels down to your throat chakra. From there, the white light enters your shoulders and gives you the relaxation and removes the stress. From there, the white light enters your arms, your hands, and travels through your fingertips. The white light now travels down your throat chakra and enters your heart chakra, surrounding all the organs in that area. From there, the white light enters your sacral solar plexus chakra, and then to the sacral chakra. It wraps around your kidney, liver, abdomen, small intestine, and large intestine, and all the surrounding organs that are small in nature. From there, the white light travels even further down and enters your root chakra, giving you that additional financial stability, emotional stability, and giving you the feeling of safety and security in your life. The white light fills your entire pelvic region and then travels down to your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankle, foot, and then to the sole of your feet. It then enters the Mother Earth and pulls you towards it. It gives you that additional stability and grounds you to the core of the Mother Earth. Let's set the intention. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The white light now enters your heart chakra and opens it up. With that, let's set the intention. My heart chakra is now open and it's ready to receive all the knowledge that is being imparted to me with love and gratitude. My heart chakra is open and is ready to receive the knowledge that is being imparted to me with love and gratitude. Now let's open our eyes and start the session. So today's topic is Have a Magical Day. I know the title of the topic may sound like you already know this, but believe me, there's a lot of magical information that is present in this chapter. So let's get started. So statement of the day. It's intentions compressed into words and full magical power. So, you know how I always tell you, write your own intentions, write your own statements, because it has your own energy in it. And the reason why I do ask you to write your own statements or intentions is because as you are going through that situation, the intensity in that statement or the power in that statement is like 100 folds more than what I would give you. That's why it says that intention compressed into words and full magical power. So the clearer and stronger intentions you set, it is very, very likely that it is going to happen, or it's going to work as you wish it to work. To see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for your whole day before you live it. So before even your day begins, you have to start becoming grateful for that particular day. So before you've lived, it's the easiest thing to do is only take a few minutes, but the difference it makes in your day is incredible. So being grateful for your day beforehand creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for the experiences in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. So again, it's the law of attraction that we're talking about, right? That if you're already grateful for the day that is going on right now, it is likely, or based on the law of attraction, you will receive experiences that you will be even more grateful for. So that is how this works. Now, of course, in your mind, you will be like, well, why should you be grateful for the thing that has not happened during your day just yet, right? So here is a very nice example of how things can go wrong. And that is why if things can go wrong when you start your day wrong, things are going to go great if you start your day on the right foot, right? So if you don't believe you have the power to affect the circumstances before the day begins so dramatically, think about the time when you woke up grumpy or in a bad mood. Now, if you think about the day, you went off into your day and one thing after the other went wrong, until by the end of the day, you were exclaiming that you had a heck of a bad day, as though the bad day happened by accident. So, you know, like how our day starts wrong and then as the day passes by, the bad things keep on stacking on top of each other. And by the end of the day, we are so frustrated and we are so done with the day that we just sit down and we are like, okay, that's it. I have enough for today, right? So you may remember or realize that you may have many of those days. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood from the morning with you, and it was your bad mood that was the cause of one thing after another going wrong. Even waking up in a bad mood doesn't happen by accident, because it means that when you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. Now, if you think about it, in the morning when you wake up, if you're waking up with a grumpy mood, it means while you were sleeping, you were thinking about that negative thing or that bad thing the entire time you were sleeping, right? It means that right before you slept, that thought came in your mind and it lived in your mind for that entire sleep cycle. And the next morning when you woke up, you still had on your mind. And that's why it just kind of your day fell off, right? It's the very reason why you are doing the magic rock practice at the last thing at night, to ensure you go to sleep thinking good thoughts. The magic rock practice at night, combined with count your blessings every morning, sets your good mood at night and in the morning, and they guarantee that you are feeling good before you go off into your day. So that's the reason it is extremely critical that you start your day off with gratitude and you end your day with gratitude in your heart, to make sure that during the entire time that you're sleeping, the only thing that you're manifesting or the energy that you have in your body is all positive energy and gratitude, and the energy that is generated by being grateful. Now, whatever your plans are for today, whether it's traveling or meeting work project, lunch, exercise, dropping of dry cleaning, playing a sport, going to the theater, meeting a friend, yoga, cleaning your house, going to school, or buying groceries, turn today into a magical day by saying the magic words, thank you, for each plan going well before you lived it. So now it's morning in India, right? So the thing you need to do is sit down and just think about the things that you already have planned. Okay, so in your head, run down the list of activities that you're planning for the day, and then give thank you for each of these plan that or each of these activity that you are going to perform. And that is how you're going to start your day today. And do this today before moving on to your next activity. And I will ask you during the next class if you did this or not. Okay. Now, when you use gratitude ahead of time, have a magical day wipes out all the unexpected problems or difficulties before they happen. Because remember, the law of attraction states that if you are grateful and if you are saying thank you, by law, you have to receive things that you are more grateful for. So by law, it has to remove all the unexpected problems that can possibly come your way. The more you use this magical practice, the better your days will become. And from the smallest thing to the important things, everything starts going well in your life. So basically, your rough day is going to turn into a very smooth day. All the frustrations are going to be wiped down, and things will seem like magically flow without effort, or there will be no stress, and there will be far more joy in your day in general. So this is one example that the author has written in terms of how she actually found out that have a magical day practice brought magic into her life. So when she first began practicing gratitude, have a magical day, she chose to give thanks ahead of time to the events in her day that she didn't enjoy doing very much. So for example, like she started giving thanks before she went to supermarket. So if you think about it, like going for grocery and buying fruits and vegetables, that's one of the I would say, like, it's a necessity of life, but it is one of those tedious tasks that we put on our list, right? So it's not by any means joyful. However, this was the first practice that she gave a thank you to, right? So she felt grateful for. And she felt emotionally, she felt as much as gratitude she could at the time. Now, what was the result of this magical power of gratitude that brought along with it? So as soon as she entered the supermarket parking lot, she was able to find a parking spot right at the door. Now, I don't know how much you're aware of the practices here of our lifestyle here in US, but everything that you do, you have to do every single thing by your own self. There are hardly any helpers around. So pretty much everything is self-service, right? So now think about it. You have like 5 or 6 different grocery bags that you're carrying. So the best thing that can actually happen is you finding a parking spot very close to the door of the supermarket, which is also like next to impossible. You hardly get that. Okay. So the first thing that happened with her was she was able to find a parking spot right in front of the store, right? Then she ran into 2 friends, one friend that she hadn't seen for a very long time. So they went for a lunch after shopping, right? And the second friend that she ran into told her about an amazing and inexpensive house cleaner that the author had been dreaming of having. So the other thing over here in US is that over here, cleaning services are very expensive. Cleaners are even more expensive. So you usually don't get that services very easily. But then coincidentally, with the not coincidentally, but with the power of gratitude, she was able to meet a friend that actually brought her into contact of a cleaner who was actually inexpensive. And then towards the end of, and so during the entire shopping experience, she was able to find everything that she needed on great discount or deals. And she was able to find everything very quickly. And right when she was done, she went to the cashier, and there was a long line. But what happened was as soon as she arrived, a new counter opened up and she was the first one on that new counter. And then as the cashier was generating the bill, they just happened to ask her if she wanted to buy batteries. This is kind of like unusual thing. No one would actually ask you to buy batteries, but that person evidently happened to ask her. And that was the only thing that she had forgotten to actually buy. So that saved her an extra trip to the supermarket, right? And basically, if it's actually funny how things work out, right? Like if you just put all of these small events together, you can actually see like how her simple trip to supermarket turned into like a really nice experience. So this is how the author claimed that, okay, have a magical day practice is actually very, very beneficial for each one of us to incorporate in our day. Now, here are some examples in terms of what kind of sentences we should generate in order to make our day magical. So thank you for the incredibly successful meeting. Thank you for the amazing outcome with the phone call. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the thrilling sports game. Thank you for the effortless and fun day of cleaning. Thank you for the great night out with our friends. Thank you for the relaxing day of travel. Thank you for the amazing energy from my exercise session. And thank you for the best family get together we've ever had. So if you look at the format of the sentence, it's very simple. It's nothing complicated. The only thing that you need to do is like thank you for and blank, where you fill in the activity of the day that you plan on doing. The only difference with this one is it's not just about writing the sentence. When you're writing the sentence, you do want to bring that emotions in your heart so that you are actually feeling thankful for that particular activity to actually execute successfully before it happens. So keep that in mind, bring those emotions into picture when you're writing these statements. Now, there is an additional thing that you can do on top of writing these sentences. Just like yesterday, we talked about the magic board, right? That was an additional thing that you can do to bring more power to your desires. Similarly, after you're finished using gratitude's magical power for every task and event in your day, end the practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. So make the entire list of all the events that are going to happen during the day. And then in the bottom, write, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. So what you are doing is like you're kind of wrapping up your entire statements with this final statement, which itself is also a very powerful statement that kind of ensures that you get good news, right? So without fail, every single morning when the author finishes writing the gratitude statements, she does always give thanks for the great news coming to her that day, right? So as a result, you will experience that you keep on receiving great news again and again and again, week after week and day after day. So this is an amazing thing to practice. So make sure you incorporate this in your daily life. If you want to receive more great news than you ever before, then just follow these footsteps. Now the homework for the day is count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings in your life that you're grateful for, and reread your sentence and end each statement with the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel grateful for that blessing as much as you can. In the morning, work your way in your mind through the plans you have for the day and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words, thank you, for it having gone well. Imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it went perfectly as you expected. After you have finished being grateful for all the plans in your day going really well, end this magical practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. Now, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened today. Say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened today. Now, quick reminder, be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, your pets, sun, water that you drink, food that you eat, air that you breathe, because without any of them, you wouldn't be alive. Be grateful for the trees, animals, oceans, birds, flowers, plants, sky, rain, stars, moon, our planet Earth as a part of this ecosystem, because without them, we wouldn't be existing. Now, something that I do want to mention is this is one of the most important practice that you need to incorporate in your day. So, you know how the homework says, like, count your blessing, then you write these statements and end your day with the magic rock. You should be able to incorporate this practice so much into your life that really, like, as soon as you wake up, this has to be one thing that just comes naturally to you. And the reason is that this practice has immense magical power to really just flip your day into success. I am personally doing this practice every day. Even while I'm driving in my car, I'm thinking of all the meetings that I have in the day. And specifically for those meetings that I know are very, very critical for me, I make sure I pay gratitude to those meetings in advance. And inevitably, they always go successful. It may happen that there are some meetings where the results is not extremely positive, but at the same time, if it is such a dicey meeting, I'm grateful that it goes neutral, right? So that is also important. It's not always about everything making you happy. It's about, like, your days going good enough that they are not bad. Sometimes just having that in place is also super helpful, just to make sure that you always have either neutral or positive energy around you, and you are removing that negativity or bad experiences from your life. So just make sure that you incorporate this practice in your life very, very intricately. So I'm going to stop sharing. And do you guys have any questions?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, Prasannaji. Okay. Okay, you all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.